What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I've been a little bit busy lately, so I haven't been keeping up with everything that has happened with LUNC. That's a lie. I've been keeping up with everything that has been happening with Terra Luna Classic. I just haven't been reporting on a lot of things. I've been putting out, maybe one video a day, then two videos at some point. But I wanted to talk to you guys about some big, huge, massive, ginormous news from Terra Luna Classic, right? And I feel like this needs to be at least expressed a little bit more because I talked about how Binance, if they decided to burn, this is how much they would burn. It'd be somewhere around 3 billion, and we see it's around 2 billion, right? It's a little bit less than what I did say there. But the point is not the fact that it's less than what I said, it's the fact that they have burned. And it's the if statement, the if around the whole situation if they would decide to burn. So this is definitely big, and I wanted to talk about this within this video because it's massive news. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to check out Margex and start trading on Margex, you can trade Shiba Inu, Pepe, Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, and you could trade at leverage. At certain positions, it could be up to 100x leverage. Other positions, you could see 25x leverage or 50x leverage. So definitely check out those. And also, be very cautious of how you're investing and what you're investing. Don't risk anything you can't afford to lose. Don't spend your rent money or your mortgage money or your bill money. Just don't do that, and make sure that you're investing responsibly. It's not a gamble. It's about understanding the market, learning about what you can do in order to invest into something new, invest into something that will be a game changer in the end, and bring utility to the world, right? So let's talk about Terra Luna Classic. Great play, absolutely great play. I've been a huge fan of it ever since it did end up decreasing down and ended up crashing, right? I was a big fan of it. As I saw that, I was like, this is an opportunity, get into this, make a huge move. It's not about the short term, it's about the long term of what it could be. Complete recovery is where it's at. And what we saw was, a long message, and kind of to, make a long story short, we basically got to a point where burning was kind of that option. And Binance came up with a method to where they're going to burn every single month. And they've been burning consistently since they introduced that. And the one question that we had was if they were going to burn in 2024. And a lot of people thought that the answer or the question was answered last month. But last month you saw the volume from December. This month we see the volume from January, meaning that this is a volume from the new year, meaning that we're going to see these burns for the new year if they decide to do it. And that's where I was like, I hope that they do it. I would love that they decide to do it, because then it opens up the door for a whole nother year of them supporting burning Terra Luna Classic. And that's what they're doing, because we see this burn that has gone through. And if we currently look at the detail here, and this is brought to you by LUNC Burn Metrics, or luncmetrics.com. Make sure you go and check them out. They have a lot of information related to the burns, related to Binance, related to overall the volume and everything there. They do a great job. Their Twitter account is great. Just go and follow them and show them support, because without them, we have no way of really tracking this, and we have to go through to see what has been burned. So feel free to go and support them, support their advertisers, support their links that they have on their page. Feel free to go ahead and check that out. This is not a paid advertisement for them. I just want to support, a project, support a website and a business that really wants to support the positions that I talk about. So that's great. But if we look here, we're going to see on the first, yesterday, they burned 2 billion. Now, this is way lower than what we saw on the 1st of January for December's volume. December's volume was massive, right? December's volume, we saw billions upon billions of dollars that were flowing through this. In one day, it was $1.5 billion. And in this last month, it was around that, basically what we burned off, or what we had in volume in that one day. So 2 billion, 2.1 billion coins that has been burned off is absolutely phenomenal. It's a massive move. And I'm excited about it. And it kind of it's more than just the amount that they burned. It's more about the fact that they have burned. Means, like I said, that it opens up the door for the rest of 2024 to see these burns as well until they decide to say, you know what, we're done supporting it. But I feel like they are supporting it, and we need to take advantage of the fact that they are supporting it, not say like, oh, take from them or anything, but understand that the community needs to come together and support it just as much as Binance is supporting Terra Luna Classic. So this is massive to be able to see this. And if we look at Terra Luna Classic's price, it's currently sitting at that, drop zero level. So 0.00009491. We're seeing this kind of fluctuate in between either being above or jumping to that drop zero to the added zero level. And we want to see it grow a lot further and understand this does have a lot of potential to run a ton further than where it is right now. So don't think that this is done or this is dead. I still see comments that are saying Terra Luna Classic is completely dead. Get out of the position. It's not worth it. All that stuff that's there. But I don't necessarily see that right now. If we look at Terra Luna Classic, the market cap is currently sitting at a $548 million market cap. It is outside the top 100. It's at 104 on the list by market cap. We're also seeing that the volume is definitely a lot lower. We're looking at a $17 million volume day. So we haven't really seen that like large pickup that we were expecting to see from, the first, right? On the first, we really had this little bit of a pickup and then it started to level out. It's not as much as you saw, within, let's say, this last year, and how in December 1st, right, this really picked up and jumped all the way up to, 27 or 2.7% of a penny. And now it's down to, being at about 1% of a penny. So we're definitely seeing this drop from where it was, but I'm not really super concerned about that. We would like to see, obviously, the bull run that this does pick up, and I believe it will with the popularity that we do have within the position, consistently. So again, this is big, right? Seeing burns, yes, it is a drop in the bucket. Understand that while it is massive, it still is a drop in the bucket, but it opens the door for so much more burning, not only from the Binance side, but maybe from, other exchanges as well as us. I feel like we need to establish something, all come together. And I think there's some sort of middle ground that's happening, but it's not to the level that we all want to see it at. We want to see just agreeing on things right now, getting things done right now. But only time will tell. Guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to check out Margex, that link is in the description. And don't forget about my Patreon. If you guys want to sign up for Patreon and get market updates, get portfolio updates, get new buy alerts whenever I decide to purchase something, access to my exit plan spreadsheets and all of that stuff, feel free to check out my Patreon down below. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.